I'm part of the traveling Chassidim, and we travel a lot, so we have the opportunity to do Shabbatons with not yet connected students and communities all over the country. And I often share with them this story. I want to share with you right now a short story. And this story has moved and inspired many, many Jews all over the country. There's a woman by the name of Judith Isaacson who lives in the state of Maine. A Holocaust survivor. 20 years ago, she writes a book about her life story. In the book, there's one chapter devoted, she goes back to when she was a teenage girl and she was a prisoner in the camp known as Auschwitz. Of course, she writes about the death and destruction that was the daily life in the camp. However, she writes there was one shining moment that she will never forget, and that was one Friday afternoon when a friend of hers approached her and she said, "Judith, I must tell you about this amazing Hungarian woman by the name of Leah Pashkus. Leah Pashkus would from time to time gather the girls from the camp. She writes in the book tens of girls, and she would give them words of encouragement. She would fabricate news from the front lines just to keep them going for another few days. And she would often lead them in prayer with a siddur that she had smuggled into the camp. So Judith, she said, I know that right now there is a gathering like this. Would you join me? Judith was secular, even before the war. She was hesitant, but somehow she found herself following her friends' footsteps. And they arrived to a scene that she will never forget. No one could never forget a scene like that. There was Leah Pashkus with her daughter, 15-year-old daughter. They called her in the camp Little Cornelia. Little Cornelia because she was short. There they were, two holding hands, behind one of the barracks, somewhere hidden, and a semicircle of girls surrounding them. Beaten, humiliated, orphans, widows. And they were singing in a whispering tone the song of Lechu Doidi. And then Leah told them, my beautiful sisters, my daughters, I have a surprise for you. One of the girls here in the camp that's with us works in a wax factory outside of Auschwitz. And she brought in with her 2 candles so that we can once again, after months and months and months, we can light Shabbos candles Friday afternoon. And she pulled out the 2 candles. And she said, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, where am I going to place the candles? We have no candlesticks. So she grabs her little Cornelia's hands, and she places the candles in the hands, and she turns to them and says, she will be my candelabra. She will hold on to the light, and she will pass it on to her children. Judith writes in the book she doesn't know whatever happened to them. My friends, Moira Rabbi, I will tell you now the rest of the story. Leah and little Cornelia survived the war. They settled in Montreal, Canada. And indeed, little Cornelia did hold on to the light of Shabbos, to the light of Yiddishkeit, and she passed it on to her children and to her grandchildren, to which I have the honor to be one of them.
Wow.
My friends, after a Shabbos like this, it is no question. We all now understand that every Yiddish kind, a jede Yiddish kind, is a candle waiting to be lit. And as Project Inspire tries to teach us and teaches us that it is relatively easy to light those candles. Just a little bit of care, show a little bit of love, and you can light and ignite the fire of Shabbos and the fire of Yiddishkeit in another Jewish heart and another Jewish soul. So when we hold on to the Havdallah, to the flam from Shabbos, Motzei Shabbos, we hold the light of Shabbos high and we say and we make a commitment that Baruch Hashem, we have this chus, that we have been passed on the beauty of Shabbos and the beauty of Yiddishkeit from our grandfathers and our grandmothers, generation after generation, but so many of our brothers and sisters don't have that. So we hold up the light and we make a commitment that we will spread the light. Everybody in their own way. Atu Adino Yeliani Melech Vavoila Amavidi Ben Kodesh Lechayim Ben Kodesh Lechayim Ben Yisroel Vavailu Amen Ben Yoy Mashevigi Veshayshes Yimei Yamaseh Urichatu Adonai Amavdi by Kodesh Lechayim Amen.
Shlomo, don't unplug anything. Don't unplug anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a really exciting program starting at 9 p.m. However, we need to set up, so we ask that you please remain